Aubrey. Aubrey. Fuck the congregation, Aubrey. It's me and you. There is no fucking way this happened again. This can't happen. Aubrey. If this happened again, nigga, throw the towel in. I don't know what to say to your ass if this happened again. That would be fucking crazy. If that, bro. Dog, if this nigga say, why you trying to push him? No, say, you should have pushed the T before you thought about pushing me. This nigga did all of that to come out and try to push a T you on this latest track, Meet the Grams. You telling me, allegedly and apparently, by Kendrick's notion and wordplay on this song, you have another secret child, Drake. Big obs. Nigga, no. I ain't gonna lie. If you actually have a daughter, I get it, bro. As men, bro, and especially, hey, you be out here in the field, you know, you be shysty with these women. You be just knocking them down. I get you don't want niggas to know you have a daughter. I get it. Just not in general, like, these artists, but, like, later on, you know what I'm saying? You don't want, like, your daughter, that shit to happen. The shit you be out here doing to happen to your daughter. I understand it. With that being said, bro, if a nigga push a T you or get Drake, I ain't gonna lie, throw in the towel, big dog. Like, bro, there's no fucking way. Again? You didn't learn from the last time? Get the fuck, Drake. Drake. Dog. We gonna talk about the song. We gonna talk about the song, man. Hey, what's up? What's happening? This K.A. We back in this thing. K is so good it was sleep with a cut up Patron or two. We can talk about Kendrick Lamar Meet the Grams. Now, yes, this is the third song. I hope they don't drop more because I'm at this point I have to do a video and talk about what's it? 616 in LA, Family Matters, and fucking this song, Meet the Grams, at the end and just get all my thoughts together. Cause like I heard these three songs like so close together, I don't have a proper thought. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have a proper thought about all three songs. We just gonna have another video. I'm just telling you what the fuck I heard and shit. And we just, at certain topics, we gonna have separate videos about. Not gonna lie. With that being said, let's get into it a little bit. Now, I'm not putting up the lyrics. I had to listen to 3 of these joints back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. With that being said, it was just crazy. Like, starting out the song like Dear Adonis and just going through like each member of the family besides Sophie. You didn't talk about Sophie. But like just going through each member of the family and just saying his shit is crazy. It's like, Dear Adonis, you know, your father is not a good role model. He said that in Euphoria, you know. Picking them up from school, know nothing about that. Teaching them to pray, know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Giving them morals and values that take them through life. You don't know nothing about that. Like, you know, doing all that shit to kind of continue it here. And saying on there, I'm going to get back to that. Like, and then just doing that here. That's why I say, like, them 17 days, I don't know if this nigga wrote a slew of diss tracks and he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to tweak it a little bit. But yeah, we got this here. We got this over here. We got this over. Like, he's just going brazy at this point. I don't know. He took them 17 days to record an album. This nigga might really drop an album of disses. I ain't gonna lie to you. With that being said, just breaking it down, talking to Adonis and your father is not a good role model. You should never let a man get pee on you. You gotta like, hey, beat his ass or shoot him dead. You gotta have morals and principles. Can't be treating women like this. Don't get escorts. Don't do all this stuff. I wish that, you know, I think you're a good kid. You're strong. I could be your mentor if Drake can't do it. Like, just talking disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was being disrespectful. Saying like, yo, I wish your Drake's father, Dennis, ain't used the condom so you wouldn't be here and this would have to be your dad. You would have to stand behind. Like, bro, you know how crazy that is, bro? Say, bro, if you don't get it, you might not understand this now. Play this when you're 18. This will help you. Imagine. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Drake, I gotta catch fade with this nigga. He said it in the last song, like, hey, y'all from LA, y'all catch fades or whatever. I gotta catch a fade with this. There's no fucking way. Then he talks to Sandra, Drake's mother. Says all about this. Like, I'm sorry. Your son is acting like this. Probably get it from his daddy. His dad be doing all this. He's compensating for whatever. He's not proud to be him. You know, doing all this brings up Dennis. Look what you did to your son. Your son wilding because of this. he doing all this stuff. He don't stand for nothing. You gave him these critique, doing all this shit. Like, bro, he was just going crazy. Like, out, bro. What he say about Dennis? Hold on, I gotta pull up what he said about Dennis. What he say about Big Dennis? I gotta know. Now, where this shit at? Meet the Grams. I don't know what he said about Big Dennis. Nah, I gotta read this shit. Adonis, I got most of the shit done. You know, never code switch and all that. Just giving them principles in life. You're a woman, so I know how your feelings a lot. Like, yeah, I know you don't like how Dennis treats these girls. Yeah. Dear Dan, you gave birth to a master manipulator. You think you should ask for more paper, because apparently Drake be using his time. Also, I'm sorry. There's so much shit. In the Euphoria, we didn't talk about that shit, or the first video. It's like basically him saying his daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior. A lot of people thought, to my knowledge, his daddy ain't be none to nobody. And I at first like, nigga, Birdman. But no. Fucking Jay Prince and Prince Junior. Like, anyways, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's sick, man, with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get effed up in a cell for the rest of their life. Bro, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, he was talking a little bit. He hates black people, hypersensualizes him with the kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew follicle hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. What does that term mean? What does that fucking mean? A beard is a person who used to hide being gay or infidelity. The beard is someone who of the opposite sex who enters a usual loveless relationship to hide another person's heterosexuality. It can also be for cheating. Oh. So the beard is someone who provides cover for someone. Oh. Alright. Like, alright then. So wait, is you insinuating that this nigga in Cash App something? He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around them. We gotta raise our daughters knowing there's fucking predators like him. Yeah, insinuating Drake has a daughter with a lady and he doesn't claim her and he's a deadbeat, yada yada yada. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them Tinder, then leaking videos of themselves to further push their agenda. So he's saying Drake leaked that little pic of him, out there. To any woman that be playing his music, know that you're playing your sister, or better, you're selling your niece to weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams said, get you the truth, so I'm gonna get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, LeBron, keep your family away. Curry, keep your family away. Yeah, kid, yeah. We gonna leave that. Dear baby girl. Okay, yeah, I talked about the daughter. I'm gonna skip it a little bit. Instead, he being Turks paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. Also, the cover had a prescription with Drake's name on it, and he be getting like Ozempic or whatever the fuck you. Crazy cover work. Crazy. I'm gonna skip to where Aubrey. I'm gonna skip to where he talks about a bit Aubrey a little bit. He calls him a narcissist. Yeah, we're gonna go to Aubrey when he says "Dear Aubrey." Yeah, cause we should go there a little bit. Where the fuck does he say "Dear Aubrey"? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Dear Aubrey, probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body. This is supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Basically saying, yeah, we was cool, cuz, like, this gonna be a little fun, but now I'm gonna go at your head. I'm going crazy. Yeah, basically insinuating pill popping, predator, some whorehouse, yada, yada, yada. Basically the shit he was saying before. I'm not gonna go into depth about it. Basically saying you're a body shamer, taking Ozempic, popping pills, you know what I'm saying? You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter. That was the most striking line. Like, in this diss track, that was the most striking line. He's like, and I ain't gonna lie, cuz, Drake, if you got another child, I ain't gonna lie. Basically saying how he doesn't claim Sophie as as his baby moms and so on and so. I ain't gonna lie. Good track. I'm not gonna say it deflated families. It did what it did. I ain't gonna lie. It did what it did. But bro, Drake, if you got another kid, like the fact he went and broke down each member of the family besides Sophie is crazy to me. I'm just like, gang. Drake got to catch a fade with this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry about that. Nose a little stuffy. But Drake got to go catch a fade with this nigga. There is no fucking way this nigga did this shit. No fucking way. Dog. Rap Civil War. Hey, we gonna see. And at this point, because Drake dissed Rick Ross on the other song, like, bro, Rick Ross gonna respond. Like, we gonna be back. Like, we gonna be back at this point. I did not expect this year to be like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. 2024 going strong. We had some boring years because of COVID. I ain't know, bro. I think niggas trying to get this shit popping again. Nigga, I might have to pull up to the Future show in OVO Fest. At this fucking point, I might pull up. We gonna see what happens next. At this point, as I speak or whenever the fuck I drop this shit, there might be another diss track out. So we'll see. Until then, I'll say my piece. Like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. And I'm going to slam zoom peace out, gang. Aye.